Burnt out? Scrolling for a digital detox like it's a life raft? Cute. But what if your peaceful weekend under a tree is actually just a rehearsal for your burial? This is the kanji yasumu. It doesn't mean a coffee break. It means the kind of unplugging you don't wake up from. Welcome to the dark, twisted galaxy of kanji. Today, we are diving deep into a kanji that every single JLPT student thinks they know perfectly. You see it on cozy cafe signs, your Google Calendar, and your smartphone. But lurking beneath its seemingly innocent surface is a chilling story of eternal sleep. Let's peel back the layers and ruin your favorite vocabulary word. Meet the monster. The kanji for rest, pronounced kyu or yasumu. It looks ridiculously simple, right? Just 6 little strokes. It's practically the golden retriever of the Japanese writing system. Friendly, approachable, a solid N5 vocab word that everyone passes. But don't let its cute face fool you. This character has actual skeletons in its closet. Let's break down the anatomy of this linguistic Trojan horse. On the left, we have the radical for person. On the right side, the radical for tree. So a person plus a tree equals what exactly? A hipster lumberjack? A passionate vegan hugging an oak? No, my friends, the historical answer is much, much more sinister. If you open any standard, brightly colored kanji textbook, they will feed you the traditional mnemonic, a tired traveler resting peacefully against a tree. It's a lovely, pastoral image, isn't it? Very Studio Ghibli, very zen. But honestly, it's a completely sanitized fairy tale meant to protect your fragile, beginner-level minds from the dark truth. Think about the sheer paradox here. A tree represents continuous growth. It is deeply rooted, expanding, and vibrantly alive. A resting person, however, represents a temporary state of stasis. But what happens when that stasis isn't temporary? What if the person isn't just taking a quick power nap before their next agonizing Zoom meeting? Enter Dr. Shizuka Shirakawa, the rogue, legendary scholar of kanji etymology. He looked at the ancient oracle bone scripts from thousands of years ago and basically said, forget the tired traveler nonsense. According to his dark roots theory, this kanji has absolutely nothing to do with taking a coffee break. It's about taking your final bow. Brace yourselves for this one. This is not a depiction of a nap. It is a literal funeral ritual. The ancient pictograph actually shows a deceased person being ceremoniously placed at the base of a sacred tree. Yes, you heard me correctly. Your absolute favorite kanji for holiday is, in fact, a picture of a decaying corpse. In ancient times, the tree acted as a spiritual shield. It was strongly believed to protect the decaying physical body from evil spirits, acting as a bridge to help the soul transition to the afterlife. So that person isn't leaning casually against the tree, they are permanently buried under it. Talk about the ultimate all-inclusive vacation. Suddenly, this morbid origin completely explains a linguistic mystery. Why does the concept of rest in Japanese also mean it's over, to cease, or to give up? Because when you rest in this ancient context, you aren't just hitting pause on your favorite Netflix show. You are literally pulling the plug. Game over. End of the line. Take a look at the dramatic idiom, banji kyusu. It literally translates to all things rest, but in reality it means all is lost, or there is absolutely nothing more to be done. When all things rest under the sacred tree, hope is officially dead. Just like your motivation to study flashcards right now. And unfortunately, the horror doesn't just stop in ancient history. It has recently evolved into a terrifying modern digital urban legend. Some whisper that the ancient spirits attached to this character have adapted to our 24/7 hyper-connected world. They don't just want your physical body anymore, they are coming for your internet bandwidth. This brings us to the trapped soul myth. The chilling legend claims that if you work yourself to death, your exhausted soul doesn't get to rest under a beautiful tree. Instead, it gets uploaded. Trapped forever inside the corporate cloud server, continuously answering passive-aggressive emails that no one will ever read. It's the ultimate tragic irony of kuroshi, or death by overwork. The dark cycle of existence continues. The kanji explicitly promises rest, but modern corporate society completely denies it. You become the corpse, but instead of a sacred protective tree, your spiritual shield is just a moderately priced ergonomic office chair. So it is officially time to destroy your friend's peace of mind. Next time your study buddy says they are going to take a yasumi, you can look them dead in the eye and casually share this delightful piece of historical trivia. Knowledge is power, but it's also a fantastic way to ruin a perfectly good weekend. When they are chilling out on the sofa, simply tell them, you know you are basically doing the ancient corpse pose, right? The spirits of our ancestors are judging your posture. Watch their relaxing Sunday afternoon instantly dissolve into an unexpected existential crisis. You are very welcome. Let's review our essential JLPT N5 vocabulary. Yasumi, noun, rest, vacation, or a grim, inescapable reminder of our own mortality. You will definitely remember it for the exam now, won't you? The examiners think they are testing your Japanese proficiency, but they are actually testing your psychological resilience. And here is Kyujitsu, day off, holiday. Or, if we are being painfully literal, the day of the corpse under the tree. Doesn't that just make you want to book a trip to Tokyo Disneyland immediately? Enjoy your Kyujitsu, everyone. Just make sure you actually wake up the next morning. To summarize our dark journey, person plus tree equals eternal sleep. The kanji Q is a masterful piece of ancient dark humor hiding in plain sight. It's a brilliant metaphor for how language sanitizes the terrifying reality of human existence. Also, let's be honest, it's just really easy to write on a test. Congratulations! You have successfully mastered the true, terrifying meaning of rest. If you somehow survived this existential dread and want to uncover more dark, hidden secrets of the Japanese language, smash that subscribe button like it's a sacred tree. Until next time, try to get some sleep, if you dare.